I am not a racist. I am not insensitive to blacks. I have supported civil rights activity in my state.
That's Jeff Sessions, the 84th Attorney General of the United States. Born in Selma, Alabama, child of the segregated South, Jefferson Beauregard Sessions III is named after two notable Confederates, Jefferson Davis, President of the Confederate States of America during the Civil War, and Civil War General Pierre Beauregard. Sessions' career in politics began in 1975 as the Assistant U.S. Attorney for the Southern District of Alabama. By 1981, he had worked his way up to the U.S. Attorney for the district and held that position for 12 years. Sessions gained notoriety for his relationship with race in a 1985 voter fraud case, which he prosecuted and lost. The case involved three black civil rights leaders in Alabama. The three defendants were acquitted of all charges due to lack of evidence brought forward by Sessions. Civil rights groups cited the case as evidence of Sessions' racial discord.
The impetus of it, I think, was to keep blacks from voting, to intimidate people.
In 1986, Ronald Reagan nominated Sessions for federal judge. Former colleagues testified that Sessions had used the N-word and joked about how he thought the Ku Klux Klan were, quote, okay, until he found out they smoked pot.
This assertion is ludicrous.
Sessions was denied confirmation by a Republican-controlled Senate committee over his alleged racist remarks.
Mr. Sessions is a throwback to a shameful era. It's inconceivable to me that a person of this attitude is qualified to be a U.S. attorney, let alone a United States federal judge.
But Sessions' checkered past didn't seem to stop him from moving up the ranks. Sessions was elected Attorney General of Alabama in 1994. As Attorney General, Sessions defended the state's education funding model, which gave twice as much money per student in prosperous white neighborhoods as it did to students in poor, largely minority communities. 2 years later, Sessions won the election for U.S. Senator for the state of Alabama. Here are some other fun facts about Sessions. He was deemed amnesty's worst enemy since opposing almost every immigration bill that has included a path to citizenship for immigrants who entered the country illegally. His outlook on marijuana also hasn't changed much since his infamous Klan comment.
Lady Gaga said she's addicted to it and is not harmless.
Sessions continued to climb his way up the Republican mountain and won a fourth term for U.S. Senate in 2014. And by 2016, he finally reached the peak.
Make America great again!
Sessions became the first senator to endorse Trump and was a major policy advisor in regard to immigration and national security. Trump announced that he would nominate Sessions to be Attorney General, and despite opposition, he was confirmed as Attorney General by a vote of 52 to 47. During the election, there was talk that Sessions had met with Russian Ambassador Sergei Kislyak on the campaign trail. Sessions had denied any communication with the Russians during his confirmation hearing.
And I did not have communications with the Russians, and I'm unable to comment on it.
Following his confirmation, a Washington Post report revealed that Sessions had indeed met with Kislyak twice. Sessions penned a letter to the Senate Judiciary Committee insisting that he was, quote, correct to say that he didn't have communications with the Russians because the question, quote, did not ask about them. But just a day after the report came out, Sessions recused himself from overseeing the FBI's investigation into Russia's alleged election meddling.
I have recused myself in the matters that deal with the Trump campaign.
He also denied that he recused himself from the Russia investigation because of that report. Sessions has also denied a reported third meeting with the Russians.
I do not have any recollection.
He has since lawyered up.
I don't recall it. I'm not sure. I don't recall it. I don't know. I don't recall. It's conceivable that occurred. I just don't remember it.